Hey everyone, it's finally that time where we can actually get you the money that we've been talking about with the virtual job shadowing. We finally got everything lined up and it's ready to go. And so by doing the two assignments, we're going to have one in July and one in August. You can earn up to $240 on top of a $60 stipend. So it can be up to $300 per person per month, so $600 total. The only qualifications for this is that you had to be active during the summer. So if you didn't participate in the bridge class, or you didn't participate or hardly did anything during the summer program, you will not qualify for this $300. So you have to actually be got grades and did the work. And so those that did will be receiving shortly, probably the next day or two, a letter that will have all the login information that you need to get started. But we're going to go ahead and log on today, show you how this works. And so you can use this as video as kind of a tool to go back to and look over to see what to do. So there is an assignment, and that assignment does follow up with a short essay that you'll be doing with Randy, and we'll be checking your work. And Randy and I both have access to look at each one of your student records on here to make sure you're actually doing the work. So not only is it something you can earn money from, but I think it's going to be beneficial because there's so many of you that don't really know where you're going to go in the future and what you want to do, or you think, oh, this really sounds like a great career, but then when you really get into the nuts and bolts of it, it's not something you're really looking at. And there's so many careers that are out there that we don't know much about. And so this is a great opportunity for you to actually virtually watch somebody's day, go through and kind of find out more about their job, and kind of to really experience what it might be like. So at this point, then you can sit there and say, is this something I want to do in the future, or at least pursue? So the first month, we're basically going to just do some general stuff with some basic job shadowing and some career inventory assessments, and then a quick essay to Randy. So we're going to go get started. Randy, if you want to show up on the screen, we'll get logged in. So you guys can skip over this part because this is not something you need to worry about. Oops, I would do that. Okay, so you're just going to go to your web browser. I'm always a big Chrome fan, just because I think it works best with most of our sites. So the job site, or just the virtual job shadowing, is just what it's called. So it's virtualjobshadow.com, just like it shows up right there. Once you go into it, you can get a 1-minute overview or a testimonial. You can kind of look at some different options. This is more of a sales part, so you don't need to look at it too much on this port, but you can kind of look it over. But we're going to go to the login. At this point, you're going to come up with a welcome to virtualjobshadow.com, and they want to know what university or what high school or whatever you're associated with. So we're going to start typing in Missouri Southern, and you'll see that we come up. So we're going to click on that. That's our Upward Bound program. And then you're going to come up with a username and password. At this point, this is what's being sent to you. We used a lot of it. We used our email addresses that you provided for us a while back, maybe when you applied for the program. So if we need to change some of these, you'll just need to let us know. Or if you're having difficulty logging in, just contact Randy or Robin, either one of us. But I'm going to do mine real quick. And then we're going to submit. Now mine's going to look a little different, just because I'm the administrator, you're not. But you're going to see a video they pop up at the top, which is just a basic one to show what's going on, or some different videos you can look at. There are two toolbars. There's one on the left side over here. Randy, you can go over there, where you get the administrator tools, favorites, and local links. We also have it here at the top: careers, colleges, jobs, tools. For this one, we're just going to use the top, and we're going to pull down tools. This is where we're going to find our assessments. There are a couple things we can do. We can do a career cluster interest survey. You can see that I've already done this once, today actually. And you can see once you have it, you can download it. You can do the results. These are my results. You can see that I'm in education, training, government, public administration, manufacturing, and things like that. So you can kind of see the different clusters that my interests were in. But you'll start to survey. It takes about probably about 20 minutes to complete this. It's not very long. Then this is a smaller, a shorter one. You don't have to do that one, but the next two you will be required to do. And you're going to start new with the interest profiler. And again, you can see my results here. Again, it took about 10-15 minutes. You'll see that I like to be around people. I'm very realistic, and I'm not so artistic. Okay. And then you can go on down here to the next one, and it's going to be the locator. So what things are important for you so let me go back here real quick. And you can see some of these things are going to be like achievement, relationships, recognition, support, working conditions, or independence. So you can kind of see how I came out on this as well. So we're going to ask you to do all three of those. Also, once you get to those three things, you're going to get on this, on the assessments. Go back to the assessments real quick. You're going to see the results, and these are actually career clusters. So education and training are going to take me to different jobs within the education or education clear cluster, so to speak. And then I can click on any of these to watch. Let's do a kindergarten teacher. And we'll have a short video.
I just love the excitement that they have. I like how they're
You can
so
see it's about a 3-minute video.
And they get their fun.
So once you've done this, you're also going to be asked to do take a pop quiz. And you'll take the quiz real quick. You'll take the quiz and then your score and things like this. Okay? So this is the virtual job shadowing site. It has all kinds of cool things we're going to be doing with it. Next month we'll get into college searches. We'll get into internships and jobs. We'll get into earnings and all kinds of different options that there are for next month. But that's it. You're going to get your assignment in the mail. If you don't get one in the mail, then you obviously didn't qualify for one for the summer. That's where you have to be involved and connected with us during the summer. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact Randy on his cell phone at 529-1723, or you can call me at 529-1725, or call Glenna at the main office number at 625-9880. Thanks.